Well, this is a little different. Firstly, you catch me sleeping on a 5,000-mile trip to Texas, but this ain't no fancy vacation. I'm off to a company called Autowerkes to show you a new engine I bought, and let me tell you, she's special. I did plan to keep it simple, bit of short form content, couple Insta pics, but last second I thought, you know what, you lot are going to be pissed if I don't shoot a YouTube video. Anyway, let me stop waffling and I'll catch you guys in a sec.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Living Life Fast. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gassed. I've gone on a quick 24-hour trip to the United States to show you my sick engine, spec to the max for my M3 Touring. I've got a stage 3 gearbox, single turbo kit, and I thought, you know what? I have to fly out and show you these parts before they get shipped out to the UK. I spent so much money on this car. I do like to make a bit of a story with some of my builds. We've got Raza coming to collect me in a McLaren 720S. We're gonna fly back to his unit, but I'm traveling alone, probably the second time I've traveled out of the country in my whole life. I'm not gonna lie to you. I swear to God, imagine that, 2 countries in my whole life. So hopefully this sparks me to start traveling more. And you can see it is boiling and I'm in a black night tracksuit, of course with the Crocs. What are you talking about?
Let me tell you, it's different out here. Bare sunny. Everything's bright white and so open. All I'm thinking is, imagine living here and how sick it would be for filming. Cutaways look so clean. Anyway, look who it is. Man like Raza. My orange taxi for the day. Let's go, champ.
Bro, SEMA's next weekend. Your dumb ass should have came out for SEMA.
24-hour trip on that.
Thank you. Pardon? 720? Yeah, thank you.
What is this, tune Raza?
No, it's just stock right now. Yeah, we got a spare engine at the shop though.
Ready to do some
work,
yeah?
Basically after the G80, we're gonna do this.
Remember Raza, he came down to the UK, built my F90, got it to 1,000 horsepower. What, about 2 years or?
3, I think.
3 years?
3, I think, because it was COVID.
This just feels amazing right now. I'm out in America.
Yeah, it's nice out here. This is the nice part.
This is GTA, bro. We got guns and shit, yeah?
We'll take you to the shooting range.
So what the f you doing in the 720, bro?
Well,
man, up the levels, yeah?
Yeah, we got a new car for the shop, but it's turning into my daily driver, man. I don't even drive the other cars anymore. They just sit at work.
So where we going now? Back to the unit?
We're going back to the shop, yeah. Unless you want to grab some food, we go back to the shop.
Bro, the airplane fed me like 4 meals, bro.
Jesus.
So finally, I'm here. And let me tell you, I'm gassed. 6 bloody months I've been waiting. You have any idea how hard it's been to keep this a secret? With that said, let's do a quick walk around RK Autowerkes.
Billet Kingdom, yeah?
I don't know about all that,
Okay,
but
what is this, mate?
that's a side project. It's got an S58 manifolds, B58 manifolds, S58 fuel rails. So we make billet performance parts, just performance parts in general for BMWs. We're started doing some of the McLaren stuff. We have turbos, manifolds, downpipes, basically any performance part for the engine. We don't do any cosmetics, or we really don't even do installs much anymore other than like the really big builds. We've got more stuff down here, stuff that I've been working on the side that we just haven't finished. Lambo manifold. We're modifying the F90 manifold to have injectors. That's the reservoir. I'll spin that guy around for you.
So this is for the F90, they leak, you say, from factory, right?
Yeah, so the factory reservoirs leak on the F90.
That's a permanent fix now,
That's a permanent fix, yeah. So you won't have to replace anything anymore. We've got some over here. There's the lid. There's the inside. They bolt together. We've got dovetail cutout for the O-rings, relief inside, everything's plug and play. Half of this rack is McLaren, half of this rack is the Lambo V10. The difference between us and a lot of other shops is we keep actual product on shelf, literally. So the business model that we have is, you know, no guy wants to have their car down. If we can send you an engine that you're gonna have built, all we would do is reduce your downtime. Yeah. So before you pull your engine out, we send you an engine with the specs that you want. So that way your car is not down. So you get your engine, you install it, and then you send your engine back to us. And then we recycle that business model, which is why we purchase so much of the stuff ourselves. And then it also allows us to test on our own cars. Like all the cars you'll see here, Most of them are all mine. So this one's got our full engine on it. It's got a stage 2 pure trans. This runs fully 85. So this one's kind of our daily car that we use around here. Right now, as you'll see, this is the reservoir.
Okay, yes.
So we're just trying out the reservoir. That's why the car's in here. We've just been letting it idle, make sure everything passes out, level sensors work like they're supposed to. That's a combination of understanding how this works and then understanding manufacturing and then also understanding the business side. You can't have just one piece because then you can't do all of it. But there's also management now in it as well. A lot of our success has been because, you know, we have the right people and I've been able to acquire enough skill sets to get enough checked off on each side.
How much are these machines?
They vary depending on options. So like there will be anywhere from the low 200s upwards to like 800 to a million.
Wow.
That's just the machine. So we got the tooling for the machine, the fixtures for the machine, the billet, the software. So like it runs up pretty quick, but it's worth it.
This is what people don't see, obviously. They see the finished part.
They see the finished part,
but they don't see that there's a machine that costs this.
Yeah, so we've got several of them for different purposes. So this is our really big one we got this last year. This one does all of our bigger parts, so it has way more travel. So that's the biggest difference between the three. We got this so we could do billet blocks in it.
So your M3 Raza,
Yeah.
up in the air. I noticed your engine down there. What's the deal with your car then?
We had a guy in Tampa. He wanted the driveline in the car, so we pulled the driveline out of the car. We sold the driveline like 3 or 4 months ago because we knew we wouldn't be messing with the car. We had other projects, but we've gotten back on it. We made some modifications to the engine with some areas that we saw that needed work. Chris Miller at Pure Trans got us to the stage 3 trans on the car with the build converter and the transfer case. Hayan at 5150 is taking care of us on all of our engine parts. So we've got everything there from rods, pistons, sleeves, valves, keepers. We made our own fire rings. We have head gaskets on the way, CNC heads. We've got our single kit that we're testing on this car with the G42 1200. We have the twin setup too, but I mean, from what it seemed, what we found was that it was easier to have a single setup on the car than a twin setup. But we might offer the twin, but for the performance and the average consumer, the single is more than enough. On like a G35 1050, that turbo makes 900 to 1,000 wheel.
Crazy.
And it's still a
on
fun
a G35?
car. 35 1050, yeah.
Wow.
It's still a fun car.
You
So
can have a
you know,
quick-
you can
quick
have a
spool
fast
inside.
car that's 60 to 130, but it's not fun around town.
Yeah.
So we want to keep what BMW's known for, which is their power band.
Right.
So we've got that set up. So this is ready to go. We're just finishing a few designs on it. The fastest we got to was a 9.4, and then 60 to 130 was a 4.4, but guys are going way faster than that now. So it's been over a year now since we've actually been out there with this car and running. So we're gonna get this guy back up and running. Should be a quick little car, so we're just mostly testing our product on it.
M5 engines, McLaren engines?
Yeah, so we've got a M840T here, 838T back there. I might have flipped them around, but we've got sleeves that we just honed out. So we've got sleeves on this one. This is what you see here is a torque plate for it. So we make sure that the sleeves and everything are the right size. We've got our clearances that we set for it. This is an F10 block.
That's what you're mostly known for as well, F10s, right? Or
We're known for the M5s, F10, F90. We've been M5 guys from the beginning. So we started on the E39 M5. So the S62, S63, S63 TU4, and then the new gen, which is coming out next year. We're on the list. Yeah, so we're on the list for one of those. We should have one of the first ones. So we're really cool to have that car.
Raza, man, listen, all this talk about G42s, where's my shit?
Ricky, this is my video, man. We'll get to your stuff next
Bro,
video.
I come
No,
all the
come
way to
on,
Texas.
don't do this.
Man.
I told you to come here 3 years ago. Let me get my fame. Let me get my fame, man.
Okay.
We'll get to your video next video.
Yeah, okay. All right, listen, guys. So next video, we're gonna go over all my parts. Wait, just give me a little hint, though. We're going Daddy.
We're
Daddy
going big.
V2.
We're going the Ricky build. We're doing the Ricky build.
Ricky
We're
build.
going to call it the
Okay.
Ricky build.
Okay. So yeah, look. Stay tuned for the second part. We'll go over all my parts. But before we do end this video, Raza's gonna show me where the main brisket spot is in Texas. This is the spot for brisket, right?
Yeah, we're going out there. We're going to find Ricky the brisket.
Ricky the
Ricky's
brisket. Cool. Guys, thumbs up, subscribe. See you in the next one.